when Tank was there. And two, the second one was the beauty of the uppercut. Oh my God, I've been throwing the uppercut like a mug now. Like ever since he left, like he was right. I was just watching how he was setting it up and what he was looking at, and that probably was the only punch that was like I would say I ain't throw as much.
Hey, whoop his ass, champ. Yeah, man.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome back to the Divine Hook podcast. My name is Elijah. We're here with Tima and Derek Scooter Davis coming off his victory, second round stoppage victory over Medina this past weekend. Great performance, man. You really showed a lot of heart in that fight. You showed that you can walk your opponent down. You showed that you have a deep tool bag. I loved your jab in that performance. You kept it out there. You kept it in his face. He was durable. He wasn't just there to lay down. A lot of guys at this stage in their career, they'll put them in there with guys that aren't necessarily there to give much pushback, but he was there to fight. Um, I would say he caught you a couple times with some right hands in some of the exchanges, but it didn't look like you were fearful of getting hit. You were there to exchange and try to get the job done. And fighters get a lot of criticism for moving around too much and it not being entertaining. But I feel like you didn't shy away from throwing a punch or taking a punch to throw one. And I think a lot of fans like that. But the body work, man, it's nobody's doing it. And 8-0, it works. And man, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. So congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate that for sure.
Now, I do have a question. I saw one interview where you talked about body shots is like a lost art in boxing. So
hmm
tell me a little bit more about that. Like, what do you see in current boxing since it's a lost art? Like, what are you seeing compared to how you fight and to like the styles that are out there?
Um, now boxing is kind of more of a. It's like I'll kind of relate it to like ping pong. It's like you go, I go. Like it's a lot of
Yes.
stabbing. You know, a
Sure.
lot of fighters. A lot of fighters don't like the whole just the thought of getting hit and actually being in the trenches. They want to be able to be long rangey, be able to throw shots and slip shots, get away from shots, but they don't understand the art of punching in between the punch and understanding those are the punches that get the knockouts, or being able to understand that you're gonna take probably one or two, but you're gonna land this one, but this one gonna put them down and you're gonna get out of there. You know what I mean? They don't. It's a lot of. I think for like you said, like he said in the intro, it's a lot of boxers don't exactly haven't learned or don't have enough courage to actually, do that type of fighting, that style of fighting, and it's fine. I mean, whatever floats your boat, you do. But I believe there's a lot of fighters that's going away from that. They're not getting to the body. They don't understand why it's a necessity to get to the body, and the things that it does to your opponent, the breakdown, what it opens up. Like I think they just don't pay attention to it as much. And I feel like even if they do, even after hearing what I'm saying right now, it's far too late for you to catch up to where I'm at. You know what I mean? I done learned this since I was a little child. So now it's like I'm mastering other things. I feel like that part of my game I've already mastered. Well, not even mastered, but I'm very, very. I don't want to say I mastered anything. Like I
You're
still
aware
know.
about it, though.
Yeah, I'm very aware.
Yeah.
I'm very aware.
I like how you put that because I do think it is a problem. And like you hear fighters talk about going to the body, but they talk about it in a way where I'm just going to go to the body to try to open up the head. And it's like, no, just go to the body to hurt them in general. Like
Yeah.
Don't think about it to set you up later. Like it can be the finish. So I like that you have that mindset going into the fight. It's going to take you very far.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. For sure.
Now, I know when you had tweeted out about not being telecasted for this fight. I mean, what do you think about that when
That was
you heard
crazy.
about that? Yeah, no, I was like, what?
Um. Okay. Sometimes, sometimes the devil throw things at you to try to knock you off your game,
Mm-hmm.
try to get you off your pivot, try to get you off your rhythm, try to get you off your, saying, your game. And I would just say that was a part of his plan. He wanted to try to make me feel like my light was being dimmed.
Mm-hmm.
People don't want to see me, or they're not going to see me, or I don't belong, or I don't belong to do certain things. And I just got to the point where it didn't affect me. It doesn't affect me to the way I think. It didn't affect my performance or anything. It just made me go in there with a mindset where that I have to take care of business, and I got to do it in oppressive fashion so they can say my name.
Yes,
You
and
know what I mean? Like I know that the fans were gonna call for me and feel some type of way, but I want it to be where now it's like if you don't see Derek Scooters Davis on your TV screen when he's fighting, it's a very, very big problem.
yes,
That's
I
like
think it is.
unacceptable.
I
I feel like that's where it needs to be. But that was where my energy coming from that fight was. When I jumped on that rope and I'm saying all types of profanity, it was to that. It was to, you know, just, like they talking about, like I'm me. Like y'all gonna stop playing with me. And that's what I felt like I showed even in that fight. You know what I mean? I had a tough, durable opponent that was a power puncher. He throwing. And like you said, he didn't come to lose. He'd never been stopped, and never a day in his life. None of his he have never lost by stoppage or none of that. So I had to go in there and show like I'm different. I'm stopping these guys. I'm getting them out of there quick. The same rounds that I've been with these guys before him, he got touched up in the same amount of rounds. Like I'm different, and I wanted to show that. That's what I was on because I felt played with a little bit,
mm-hmm.
but it's like, you know what? I'm not gonna ever take anything personal.
Yes,
It's just like bet. All right, now I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. That's fine.
exactly. I
I
mean, and
think
that's
it should have been a main event.
go ahead. Sorry, Elijah. Go ahead.
I
Oh,
was gonna say
thank
I
you. I
think
appreciate it.
I think it should have been the
That
main
was a nice
event.
gesture. That was a nice gesture. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I heard it in the crowd. I mean, it's your name. Like after you had won, and it's just like Scooter, Scooter, Scooter. Like everyone, like people were there to see you. Like there was an awesome performance, and I
Yeah.
think this is what you proved. Like you proved, like you belong, like on like the TV and stuff. And it's funny because there was people that were just like, "Who's the main event?" And I'm like, "Jordan White." You know what I'm saying? And they were like, "Oh, I thought it was Scooter." I was like, "No," And
Nobody.
so to see,
Yeah. No, no, no. A shout out to Jordan White. I grew up with him.
yeah, yeah,
He was
yeah.
one of the people that put me into this sport and let me know like it was more to sport. He was one of the first people I knew to like be on a national team, thing like that. So no slight to none of the guys on the card. I'm not really trying to talk down on anybody, but I just know the work that I put in. I believe that I should have got a slot. You know what I mean? And the fact that I didn't, it fueled my performance.
Yeah.
That's all.
I would say it's your trajectory too. Pro Box not being the biggest telecaster. I feel like they have to structure their cards in a way that is going to be the most marketable. And in my opinion, you have the most marketable name on the card. And nothing against Jordan White and Harone. But I just feel like it would have been cool to shine a light on some of the guys that are coming up. Because there is a lot of talent. And it does need to be showcased. So that's just where I'm coming from.
I understand. Definitely.
Okay. And so I wanted to ask you, I'm obviously so great win, and I know we expect a lot more from you, moving forward. Um,
Hmm.
so, I mean, so we saw on BoxRec that there was a date already lined up for you. So, do you want?
Y'all fast, bro. Dang.
What was it, Elijah? What was it, like November
It
22nd or
said, yeah, that's what Boxer say to be announced. What it says it's in, it even shows a venue, if I'm not
something to
mistaken.
good?
Maryland Live Casino.
Oh, Maryland Live Casino. Look at
Yeah,
that.
I plead
uh,
the
You believe it?
do you know when we can expect an announcement or?
I plead the fifth.
He's gonna plead the fifth. Well, announcement soon enough. That's all we need to know. Right? That's all we need to know.
This
Basketball.
Shock will be back in the ring soon, but I plead the fifth at this moment right here. Y'all fast, bro. Jeez.
Hey, look, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to
I love it. I love it.
all right. Now coming up on with boxing. All right. So I know you've played football, like that was your first love. I mean, you were
Yeah.
doing that even, as an infant being on the field.
Yeah.
Um so tell me a little bit about that decision into choosing boxing over that, like what
I,
happened there?
that was hard. That hurt. Yeah, it hurt. I cried. I for sure cried. Nah, but it wasn't even honestly. It wasn't really my decision. Well, it was my decision, but I'm always going to go with what my father said, especially at that age. Like if he felt like that was the best decision, that's what we was gonna go with. And he felt like it was gonna be better for me to box. Like he just kept saying like you're gonna be special in boxing. Like I'm telling you, he knew I was special in the field. I was a good football player, but it's a different pool of players. Like you got to grow. Your team got to be. It's different things that factor in and make you get to that point where you either can get to college, D1 ball, or the pros. It's a lot of things that got to go right. And boxing is more on you more than anything.
Yes.
And that's where what kind of stuck out. He realized that I was special. That's what he was like. So at that point, he was like, I think you're gonna just stick with this boxing. Like we're gonna see, and we really just. He said we just gonna see for this year, like see how it go. And that year, I was running off national titles, and that's when it was like, yeah, I can't go back now. I mean, a part of me and myself wanted to lose a little bit, but then it was like when we got to the fight, it was like I'm not letting nobody beat me. Are you crazy?
Of course. I mean, was there something, a technique or something about you in boxing that made it special where your dad was like, whoa, like
Mm-mm.
he's good at
It's
defense.
just,
So this,
it's
was it
just,
all
it's,
natural? Like,
it's just what it's what y'all see now.
mm,
It's exactly what y'all see now. I don't know. I can't tell you. It's just me. So I mean, y'all can tell me more than I can tell you, but y'all see me in the ring. What makes y'all not want to take your eyes off me?
yeah,
Right.
Whatever that is, whatever you can say out your mouth, whatever you come up to say, that's what he saw.
okay, that makes sense.
And that's what made him be like, nah, you're special. Because
Mhm.
people, it wasn't just him, it was multiple, the same way it's going now.
Mhm.
People just see me one time and it's like, man, I want to see that kid. And then you see me fight and it's like, oh no, he really is. And then at that point they're hooked.
Yeah,
Then it's the jazz, it's the flash, it's the outfits, it's how we come out, it's the
yeah,
aura, it's everything. You start to pay attention at that point, but it starts all just from me fighting. Like once you see me fight, it's like then you start to pay attention to everything else.
okay.
My next question I wanted to lead into is how did you meet Gervonta Davis and how did you guys build the relationship you have today?
I met Tank when I was like 9 or 10. I met him at Headbangers, been at the gym because like you say, he always come down to DC, and he was just one of the guys. Same way how I am now. Just coming up. He was probably a little bit like how I am right now.
Hmm.
8-0, 10-0, whatever. And just working out, getting cussed out, for doing this or not making the time. It was the same. Like it wasn't treated no different. Like we used to get cussed out together, run tennis court, things like that. And then he ended up just doing what he did, and Tank became Tank. But he ended up coming back. But all the while, I'm still growing, still becoming the man that I'm going to become. And I feel like every time he would come back, he would take heed of that. And he would, just put a little spotlight on me, whether it
Hmm.
was comment here or mess with me here or put a picture where I was in the background here, or it was always stuff with me, and I could never understand why he just took a liking to me, but it just grew. And then as I got older, now I'm turning pro, and he seen me. He used to just again, I'm about to turn pro, or I'm about to fight my second professional fight. He came like to see if I was ready. Like, you ready? Like, let me see. We would go run sprint, like whatever, do that. And he just seen my body mature. He kept talking about how strong I looked. Like, what he was trying to figure out what I was doing. Like, damn, what you doing? Like, I'm like, I'm working. Like, this is what I be doing. Whatever, woo, woo. And then, so fast forward a couple months after that, that's when you see him. He came through for the Lamar Roach fight, and he was like, yeah, I want to do everything you doing. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what you mean?
Right.
And we went, I mean, we did the whole everything together, the whole regiment. So I was with, from that point, that's how the relationship grew, where we were just together like every day of the week for hours, just talking about this and that. And situation stuff come up, you start to get closer more than just boxing or being in the ring. You start caring about them as a person, well being, or knowing my mom and stuff. Or he like took a picture of my mom for her birthday, and things like that.
Oh,
Or me get to see him with his kids, his girls, and he get to be a girl dad. Like seeing him around, like you start to care about people a little different when you see them just outside of just throwing punches and stuff. So, and at that point, it was just like then he put me on to the fight, so he helped my career. Far as boxing, he was just a good stand-up man. Like, just like, nah, I fuck with him. Like, that's my guy.
that's dope. I
From
feel
that
like a
point
lot
on,
of
we
people don't
just
see that.
yeah, nah.
Yeah.
He don't. I can honestly say he don't do that for everybody. So I still my question still remains the same. Why he did that for me? I don't know why, but I appreciate him for sure.
That good
What did
energy from
you
people. You know how people can.
sorry. I
No,
was
no, go
gonna
ahead,
ask,
Elijah.
what did you learn from working with Gervonta, and how do you implement that into your game today?
Um, it's crazy that y'all just said that. One, there was two things, two big things. The first one was like the attitude, like he like carried inside the ring. Like Tank don't give a fuck. He don't. Like he doesn't care about nothing. Like in the ring, he does whatever. He don't care. And I was like, and I took that like me. I wasn't always like that. Like I wasn't always just this mean guy. Or like in the ring, like I be chilling. Like I play by the rules. Tank not gonna play by the rules. He don't give a fuck. Like And I took that like I started looking at how nobody said nothing when he did certain things. Like but because
Ah,
it wasn't like against the rules for like just doing dirty stuff. Just like you're fighting, so it's like it ain't really no
yeah.
nah. You can't do that. You
Ref
can,
ain't
but it's
there.
like they will a ref wouldn't allow it. But it's like y'all fighting. What you gonna do? Hit them back if you got a problem with it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it was like yeah that. So like a lot of the stuff that you seen, it was a moment in a fight where the dude walked up on me and like I gave him like a forearm. Like hold on, like
There was
we
a
not
lot of
doing that.
that.
You not about you know what I mean?
Pushing them and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you got because the caliber, the certain fighter that you got, like a fighter, sometimes you gotta get your respect in different ways than just punching. Like
hmm
somebody gotta know that you physically strong. Somebody
hmm
gotta know that you right. Like I'm there, I'm on the same type time as you. Don't think you
hmm
gonna come over here and bully me and things like that. And I really learned that a lot from when Tank was there. And two, the second one was the beauty of the uppercut. Oh my God, I've been throwing the uppercut like a mug now. Like ever since he left. Like, he was right. I was just watching how he was setting it up and what he was looking at, and that probably was the only punch that was like, I would say I ain't throw as much, as far as my arsenal. But now you can't stop me from throwing it. Now I'm always looking for it. So if I get you with that up, like, you know
Yes,
what I mean.
man. It's
So definitely
brutal.
those two things.
All right, thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Go ahead, Tima.
And okay, so with fitness and your athleticism has been all about you, all your life and stuff. I want to know, what else do you do besides the training and the football and the boxing? Is there anything else that you enjoy, like hobbies or something we don't know
I
about?
be chilling, bro. I'm a chill person, bro. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna listen to my music.
Okay.
Watch movies. I'm chilling. Like if I'm not out there with the kids, probably game day or something like
Hmm.
that, I'm chilling, going out to eat or something, getting some food, watching a good movie or something, or I ain't really doing too much. Or listening to music, like that's my happy place. Music is my happy place.
Hmm.
If I put on some music and dance, like you got to see me in the gym, so you just seen just a little glimpse of just small how music just makes me flow and just I can have a great day just by listening to music
I
and
can test this.
definitely.
You really escape. You're in a whole different world when you got your
Yeah,
dance.
yeah. That's why I need my music. I
Yes, and
need
I
it.
get that. It's like like from like weigh-ins and stuff. Like your music is like plugged in, and I'm just like
Yeah,
a whole nother world and enjoying it. But I feel like it just gets you right, and I like that. Mentally, it's just
yeah. It just put me in a place where I realized, this is my world.
exactly.
I'm in my world. I'm singing my own song, my own tune, my own movie.
Mhm.
So everybody else is just in the way of actors. Where I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at them like, y'all don't hear this, y'all don't feel,
Main character
you know what I
syndrome.
mean? But yeah, really, I really put when
That's
I
what they
get my there we
call
go.
it.
That's the biggest thing. When I put my headphones on that music, that noise cancellation going on, yeah, nah, I'm straight main character mode now. Cause it's like all y'all just supporting cast, and I'm the main character. So I don't care what could be going on. I don't worry about who is could be having whatever. I don't feel no type of way because I know like it's not me. Whatever I'm doing is with the shit right now. So go look at me.
Exactly. Now you got to share like what are some of your favorite movies though? We want to know.
I'm a funny movie, so definitely like Bad Boys 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Love Life. I love Harlem Nights.
That's a good one.
I love funny movies. Like any comedians. Like yeah, that's I'm like of course Fridays
Oh
and
yeah.
Well, the class
stuff like.
with that you can't.
Huh? Yeah, you're not gonna go wrong with it. Like I'm a ghetto baby, so I know all the hood movies and stuff like that. So like us,
There you
I'm
go.
that's the thing that me and my friends do. We could be just outside and just somebody could say a line
Mhm.
and we'll finish the scene just like that. Like that's how much we watch movies and to know like cartoons and stuff. So we
Mhm.
just be having fun.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. Elijah, you had a question?
Yeah, I wanted to go into your predictions on a couple of these big fights that we got announced. I'll start with the first one. Jake versus Tank. Not
Everybody wanna
just
keep putting me on the spot.
not just who you think's gonna win, but how.
Mm.
I
Jake
don't
versus
even.
Tank.
I mean, wait. Shit. Well, technically, that can't. Nobody can win. Technically,
True. The exhibition. Yes.
technically, nobody can win because it's an exhibition. I mean, but I think Tank gonna be Tank. Like, I mean, I get it. Yeah, feel like it's gonna be some stipulations where they can't both be wearing like 8 ounces gloves or 10. Like, it's gonna be they gonna be wearing something crazy, 16 ounce gloves or something.
Mm.
And I just believe that like Tank is Tank. Like he just posted something of him sparring this heavyweight guy
Yes.
today.
Yeah,
Like,
so
but the this is Tank. This is not that wasn't for show or like just to be playing around. Like no, Tank does stuff like this
Yes.
all the time.
So I heard that. I heard he fought people bigger, like sparred
yeah.
people.
Yeah, yeah, he does.
Can you
He has
talk
done this
about
all the time. So that's why I said. That's why I said if it's with sparring gloves or something like that, oh y'all finna see something amazing. Cause he just I don't know he just gonna have fun with it. It's not gonna be like a threat to
Yeah.
him. You know what I'm
do
saying?
you
It's
think
gonna be
he
just on
knocks him
some
out?
fun stuff. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, again, it still is an exhibition. So I feel like Jake do still be having some type of like stipulations in them joints.
I get
I'm not
you.
sure.
Calm down.
Yeah.
And if it's an exhibition, like you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just speaking at this point. Speaking about, I don't know. I'm just giving a prediction. I don't know. I don't think Jake Paul would sign himself up to really get knocked out by one of these guys. Because if that was the case, you would really fight a top guy, right? Like you don't
Yeah.
want to take that risk. You want to be able to keep money. Like I don't think that makes business sense for
Mhm.
Jake. That's why I say that. But I mean, I just feel like it's gonna be just a fun match. That doesn't really give me boxing match. That just give entertainment. That's just
Yeah.
entertainment.
Exactly.
I
Floyd
really can't give
versus
an
Tyson.
analysis on what's going to happen break down a fight. Say it
Ooh.
Floyd
again.
versus
Floyd
Tyson.
versus Tyson.
Yeah, see, like again, that's another. I don't even know what is going on.
I don't know what is going on in the boxing world. That's why we need real fighters like you to show up and show us.
Hey
Okay,
man,
okay, we'll do real
listen, I'm only
boxing.
8-0. Guys, take your time.
Real boxing. Canelo
What
Crawford.
is going on? Now that's a great fight.
That is,
That's a great fight. I know she gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna go the opposite. I know. I already know you're gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna go Canelo. But I'm 60-40 though. I'm sixty
That's
forty.
a
Like I'm
lot.
going, and
That's a lot.
Canelo gets
yeah.
Sixty.
Canelo. I'm 60-40. Yeah, only I'm getting Canelo that extra 10% because of the weight. Because of the weight. If it wasn't the weight, if this was at like 54-47, I'll be going the other way. I'll be going Crawford. But the fact that it's at
Smart.
168 and that Canelo is campaigning at that weight and if he's comfortable, I feel like a lot of the little small stuff that people are neglecting is gonna go Canelo's way. Like I get it, yeah, Crawford is very physically strong and things like that, but Crawford has not been taking punishment from a 168 pounder in a fight all round after round getting hit on the shoulder and all that. Yeah, you can be physically strong, but your body will wear down if you're not used to that type of
That makes sense.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a point that people not bring. But I mean, and I don't believe that. I don't believe, and it's gonna be hard for me to for somebody to prove to me and believe that Crawford could be able to hurt Canelo.
Yeah, I don't see it happening that way. I don't see
Right.
Crawford.
And I don't see, yeah, and I don't see that Crawford. outboxing him for 12 rounds either.
Really? Ooh,
I
I don't
think
know.
Because
Crawford's gonna
I just feel
outbox him
like
for
that.
12 rounds.
I feel like that he. I don't feel like he's boxing for 12 rounds, and I don't feel like Canelo's going to allow that for 12 rounds. Why? Reason why I say that is because it's different. When you look at these fighters, people always say, "Oh yeah, people box them in the last couple of fights or whatever." Woo, woo." Those guys, it's a difference between boxing and running. Them guys was there to survive. They
Mm-hmm.
weren't trying. Crawford ain't there to survive. He
Mm-hmm.
got intent behind his stuff. He's gonna be trying to box the land stuff, not box to just
Right.
make it.
Okay.
You
I
know what I'm
think he's gonna
saying?
be
When
boxing to
somebody's
hurt
boxing,
Canelo.
yeah, when you're boxing to hurt, that means you got to put yourself in position to land. And if you can land, that means Canelo can land. So I mean that's a fight. Now it's strategic. Now it's this and that. And I believe that then that place it'll be a good fight. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
definitely.
I'm not mad at that. I want to see how it's actually going to go. I want to see what the game plans for both the sides is. But if I would just if making me have to make a pick, I would go Canelo. Just
Makes
just
sense.
60%, 40%.
It
Respect
makes
it. I
sense.
respect it.
Hmm.
But it's not like everybody like it's not gonna sit there and shock the world and make me be like, if Crawford do it, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's
I think
anybody that can do it in boxing,
it's
I
him.
will believe it to be Crawford.
I
Crawford
think
and People.
it's that crazy if he beats
Yeah,
Canelo.
I feel like even I feel like Bivol he was just bigger. He was a bigger
Much
opponent.
bigger, but I mean,
Yeah,
his footwork was
his game plan was definitely
definitely.
good. Canelo was on that vegetarian or vegan stuff at that point.
Yeah.
He did so that definitely can affect. I don't know how much, but changing your diet is definitely effective of your performance. But I mean that still wasn't. It wasn't. I didn't feel like watching that Bivol fight that Canelo was just so much outclassed and out of it. I feel like he was. It was a fight. For like he was bigger. He was
Yeah.
the bigger opponent. He kept him at bay. That's really what happened.
I just
He
feel like
kept.
styles make fights too, though, because Bivol,
Yeah,
like,
I do. And I again, we don't look at how much that Canelo is a little guy,
yeah,
like, and how much he be going at these light heavyweights and
yeah,
middleweights and super middleweights. These guys 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". This
yes,
dude is 5'7", 5'8".
he is. Yeah, he's.
You know what I mean? He's not a big guy. So the things that he's able to do is at that weight class and the powers he's able to create is magnificent. I would definitely love to see him and Crawford style class together because Crawford. Then I got to give Crawford his points on the other end because I went all Canelo.
Mhm,
Crawford is a bad man
mhm.
on both sides, both hands, dominant. He can box, he can punch, he can counter, he can do everything. The only thing that makes me feel a little drawback is that the fact that he's never fought at 168 before, so this is a new feeling.
Mhm.
And even regardless as a boxer, I know 5 pounds can make you feel different far as on your feet.
Yes.
Just you know what I'm saying. So you gaining 10, 15, 20 more pounds because you got to gain weight. You think you're gonna stay at the same weight, and Canelo coming in there at 200? Nah, you got to gain some weight. So I want to see how you fighting usually at 160 or whatever. Now you got to fight at 180. How do you feel?
Yeah.
Are you able to move the same? Are you as agile? Your power will carry. Yes, you will be stronger,
Yeah. That's what
but
he said. Yeah.
you're going to be strong because you're bigger. But is your speed going to be the same? Is you going to be able to be more agile and get away from punches? And are you going to be able to take his punch?
Mhm.
That's the thing. Because I mean, a lot of the world more so think that Canelo's going to be able to take Crawford's punch because Canelo been hit by bigger punchers.
Yeah.
So, but we don't know if Crawford is going to be able to take Canelo's punch, and that's the like,
I'm wondering too. That's what I'm.
you wonder and you don't know. So it's like it's everything got their pros and cons because it's not to say that this could be a Canelo Floyd rerun, and
Mhm.
we keep saying we think that Crawford not gonna box his socks off. He probably will. We don't know. We gotta wait to see. But
Yeah.
it's
Exactly.
pros and cons to all of it. I just think that the fact that it's a back and forth fight like that, like fight fans on both sides, we're in for a great fight.
Yes, I'm
That
excited.
means they both got tools in the box. They both got things that they can exploit. They're not invincible. People are really like both of them, so it's like we're in for an entertaining night for sure.
Yes, I'm definitely excited.
Yeah.
This week is gonna feel really long just to see the fight.
I honestly, I thank God for my fight because it went fast to me. Because I had to make weight and all that stuff. So I'm like, all right. The next thing I turn around, I'm like, oh snap, the fight is weak. Damn.
Right, right, right. Do you have a favorite? Do you have favorite like food that you like to enjoy after a fight, like after doing all that kind of weight and everything?
After a fight, no, but after the weigh-in,
Mhm.
yes. Oh, I gotta get my Alfredo, my
Alfredo.
seafood Alfredo. Yeah, I need my pasta. It is a must.
Okay.
It is a
Yeah,
must. Don't touch
carbs.
nothing. Don't eat nothing. I don't want no burger. Don't have no steak. No, give
Just
me my pasta right now. Right now.
got
Or
it.
we gonna have a problem.
Got it. Hopefully some garlic bread on the side and all.
Yeah, see, you understand. You know ball. You know ball.
There you
There you
go.
go.
There you
My
go.
next question for
So
you was,
another question
I'll let you go. I'm
Elijah.
bad. Sorry. You can ask your question first.
Oh yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, um, yeah, moving on with your career, are you a fighter that's looking for money or legacy?
Both. Both. If any
Okay.
fighter over here tell you that they ain't looking for money, they're lying to your face. If you they are lying to your face. Listen to me. Legacy don't pay no daggone bills. I don't care. I don't care who you is. Floyd Mayweather ain't saying, "Hey, I'm Floyd Mayweather," and they saying, "Hey, put this down payment on this $15 million house." They don't care about that you Floyd
That's
Mayweather.
for a reason.
Listen now, that I'm gonna stay out of. I don't know nothing about none of that.
So, what's your roadmap for a world title?
I didn't say that. uh, y'all will see real soon. I can't speak on that yet.
I'm excited. Okay, I'm
I
excited.
can't. I can't. Cause
Trying to pull
I
teeth.
can't say it. I'm about no comment. I just can't say. I can't.
Elijah, he doesn't want us to break the news here. See, it's okay.
I
Yeah, not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
Oh, you know.
I know.
You know.
it's a world title.
I don't know. What we talking
What?
about? I picked the fifth.
I
I
need
picked
to
the fifth.
know. Y'all gonna have to tell me off camera, dog. Who? What? What fight
I,
is this?
I'm
I picked.
trying to figure it out. I'll figure it out. Maybe after the show, I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll
Yeah,
figure it
we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk.
out. Okay,
I can't disclose this yet, but
that's
we gonna talk
that's
for sure.
fine. So I had a question. I had a big question, and I've been dying to know, and I've been wanting to ask a professional fighter. I just saw Fulton getting a tattoo done. He has a fight coming up. How
Mhm.
do you guys train with getting a tattoo? Because they tell you can't sweat. So this is a question I really do want to know about with the fighters, because with all the tattoos and everything, how do you guys train?
I mean, they say you're not supposed to sweat. I mean, but
You guys just do it anyways.
yeah, you just wash. Don't you you get in the shower, don't you?
Yes, but I thought
Yeah, so like you gonna it's regardless, you gonna sweat regardless, as long as you making sure it's the area
all
clean.
that pain and the soreness, and then you got to.
It don't be that bad. That's why you don't see it don't be that bad. People don't get like super big tattoos before can like I ain't gonna lie, Tank is one of the only people I know like he literally gets tattoos weeks, like a week.
That
And but like
one more tattoo. Like I'm.
yeah, he don't care. Like even the one he had just got some new ones right before the Lamar fight. Like we went to the gym probably like I say we probably went to the gym Monday. He didn't have a tattoo. When I seen him Thursday, he had a tattoo for the press conference on his face. I'm like, what in the hell? He had like two, three of them. I'm like, you just went to go get this. Like this is new. I know it's burning.
Okay, I just wanted to. I just.
Yeah, like I mean, it really just be a mentality, I guess. Like sometimes you gotta put yourself through pain. Like I know I do it for after. Like once I win and I went through a whole rigorous camp and did all this stuff, I go like, yeah, all right, now I'm gonna go sit for a tattoo. Like this my reward. Like it's a bad good pain,
Mhm.
but I'm getting it for a reason. I reward myself. Like here we go, and you get that.
What's your next tattoo?
So,
Make America Shark.
Um,
That's his
nah, that,
slogan, guys. Just so y'all know, Make America Shark again.
Yeah, make America shock again. I don't know. I don't know what my next tattoo is gonna be, man. I'm still trying to figure out what direction I want to go.
Okay.
Like I don't want to get. I don't just get stuff just to be getting it, but
Yeah, it has
I
that.
want to know. Yeah, I want to know what type of direction I want to go. I don't know if I'm really trying to finish my leg, if I want to go to my arm now, or my back, or my chest, or I know certain things I'm not gonna do. You're never gonna see me with no hand tats or no neck tats or
Tattoos, yeah.
face tattoos or no stuff like that. So I don't know. I just be trying to figure. I be in my mind. I be creating this storyline. And I don't want to go on TV. Like I want people to get used to seeing me on TV like a little bit naked. I already got enough tattoos now. The fact that I need y'all to see some space so the tattoos can grow with y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Not I just walk going to scene with just a whole bunch of tattoos. Like no.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So
Okay.
chilling right now.
So I know in a previous interview you had mentioned about you. You see yourself as underrated. So like,
Yeah.
what does that mean to you? And like, how do you want to prove yourself to everyone? Being an underrated fighter. I mean, what more do you want to show? about
Keep doing what I'm doing now. I feel like I'm underrated for situations that went on just what just happened.
yeah, that was a good point.
That reminds me that I'm underrated. That they ain't paid attention. They ain't screaming my name loud enough. That I must not be that to them. Bet okay, cool. Y'all can feel like that. I'm gonna keep putting on them type of performances till y'all can't deny me. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's going. You can try to act like, oh, he's not this or he got to fight. Okay, cool. I'm gonna line all them niggas up
Mhm.
and I'm gonna knock them down straight like that. And then what you gonna say then? Like you gonna have to show me. I must see TV,
Exactly.
and that's what I know. That's what the people that been around me know, and anybody that sees me, they know. I must see TV. So there's no way that you could ever say that Scooter's underrated. But if I keep telling myself I'm underrated and people ain't giving me my credit, like a lot of people always tell you, like don't read the comments or don't whatever. Woo, woo. Oh no, I'm gonna read them because
Mhm.
I need that. I need something to piss me off. I need like yeah.
Me
If I
too.
get once I need something small to, and I'm gonna take it personal and bet, nigga, like we can do it. And I'm gonna show y'all and that's like why he just go crazy like that or why he's molded cause you don't even know it would just fuel this ass whooping that I just gave him.
Yeah.
But it's cool. And that's the same way I felt for this last fight, I'm not gonna lie. So,
Nice.
you
Nice.
know.
Now I can see that. Like, like the criticism instead of like bringing you down, it just adds more fuel to the fire. So you
Cause
can
nobody ever gave me a chance anyway. That's what people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Don't think this shock season stuff came and everybody just was getting with it.
right, right.
Nah, people ain't think I was the one even in my own city.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't think, oh yeah, it would be me.
Right,
Don't
right.
get it messed up. Like they felt like, oh, it was other people better than me or they like this person's style. Okay, and I felt the same way. Okay, bet. Let's see who's gonna be at the end of the race.
Yep.
And I looks like I'm that lead horse in that race now. All right, cool. That's done that. Boom. All right, now let's get to just not out the city. Let's get to the whole eastern coast, and then boom. Okay, after that, let's get to the world. Let's get to the U.S. Boom, and let's be internet. Like that's how I think. So
Mhm.
right now, I'm just trying to be the best I can be, and make sure when people see me and know that I'm about to be seen, that they don't want to take their eyes off the screen because Mr. Shock is on the scene.
There you
You
go.
know?
There you go. I mean, it's that aura that you bring too. Because I mean, when I take your pictures, oh my gosh, like I'm telling you, you're marketable. You are
Nice.
marketable, So that's something that me and Elijah have discussed with other like boxing analysts. How boxers need to have like that aura. They have to be good looking. They got to look presentable for like
Right.
to attract that type of attention. Like we talk about like that Emiliano Vargas,
Mhm.
these type of fighters, and they bring like that traction, whether it's just female fans or just other people, like, oh, they just have that aura. So
Yeah, I tell them L Shark. Ladies love Shark. Yeah.
get them off my comments, please. Yeah,
Nah, man,
like,
it's a movement, man. I realized that to myself very early that I needed to market myself outside of just boxing
mhm,
or not, just period, just market myself, make sure people are seeing me and what I'm doing, and just always want to be able to show my personality through the camera.
exactly,
You
exactly.
know what I mean? Like I don't want to just be known. Like everybody always take them same well, pitches, and I ain't want to be one of those guys. Like I want to do so. So like, she even saying it was times where we were shooting, and she's trying to find me in the lens, and I'm hiding but
Yeah,
on purpose. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? I'm hiding like, and then I come out and cheese and look at her and like, you know what I mean? Just fun stuff. Like you do small stuff to, so because if somebody does catch that, they catch your real authentic personality, like who you are,
yeah.
and or I'm me singing my heart out or dancing or whatever. Like she seen a lot of my personality that day just coming in there one day. So imagine somebody being there 24/7 or 7 days out of the week. You will understand why Scooter is Scooter. And like I'm just me. I'm not doing it for nobody. It wasn't because no cameras or the big shots. So when it's gonna be funny when they see me doing this 5 years from now and they think, oh, cause I got all these cameras around, I'm doing like they're like, nah, he been like that when nobody was watching. Cause I always felt like that as a young child. I always felt like, I don't know, it's weird. I always felt like people was watching me.
Mm,
Like just always had that like y'all looking at me, like people
all
looking
eyes
at me.
on you. Mhm.
Yeah, I always had that like just not even because like I want everybody like I always just will look like I used to feel like that a little bit when I was first started boxing. Like, why are you looking at me, Dad? Like, why? He was like, they must like what you doing. Like, okay. So then it's like, so I took that to know, like, now that people looking at me and looking at how I dress and all that, like, oh, you want to look? Oh, I'm gonna give you something to look at. Let's do it then. And now here comes the whole Mr. Shock persona.
Yeah.
Like, y'all meeting Scooter, but then it's here come Mr. Shark when he comes in. It's like Mr. Shark is who was at the weigh-in and at the fights and all that stuff. I turned to a different person.
Yeah.
I be chilling regular.
Alter
Like I just
ego. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I turned to a different person.
There
So
you go.
it's fun.
Yeah. Elijah, any questions?
No, I went through all my questions. You got any more questions for Scooter today?
Awesome.
I got a question.
Yeah. What's up?
Yes.
What out of okay, well, I'm gonna need Elijah gonna need some help because he gotta watch my fights. But out of all, if you pay attention to my career, out of all my outfits, which one was your favorite?
To be honest, I love the one in Norfolk.
The pink and blue.
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
because I think
I
maybe I
got
biased
look.
because I love
I
pink.
saw this fight,
So, but it was
Yeah, I was
but
about to say, I already know Elijah, you're gonna have to look. It's fine though. You're gonna get back to me on this though.
yeah. It's I love the pink look. Like it stood out. It was just like bam. Like
Yeah,
okay, I see him. Okay, he got a little
yeah.
swag, something slight.
Yeah, something. Nah, yeah, nah. That was
I
definitely in
liked
my
this
top.
one.
That's
I
definitely in my
liked
top
this
five,
one.
top four.
It's,
You came out
I
with the
like that.
vest and the ski mask. I fucked with this walkout.
Oh yeah, this one was personal.
Yes, I felt
Real
that too. I
militant.
was
Yeah,
gosh,
this one was personal. No funny. Like I felt like it was like yeah. I felt like this time y'all don't want to put me on TV or they don't want to give me the publicity. Cool, we about to rob this joint.
that's
Facts.
Everybody, yeah. Oh, we coming in all black. We about to rob this joint. Ain't no, yeah. We ain't leaving no witness.
that's why I
Yes.
captured that picture when you jumped to the rope and then screamed out, and I was like, "Yep."
Yeah, I was talking, boy. I was talking. I wish somebody had a mic on me, boy. I was talking cash
And
stuff.
I saw Barry just like,
Yeah, Barry. This is the first time I ever jumped on the ropes and like,
yeah,
Coach Barry was right there talking cash shit
yes,
with me.
that's
I'm like, yeah, oh yeah. That's how I knew I wasn't wrong. Like, like what I was on was the right thing. Cause like, anytime Coach Barry co-signed with you, like, yeah, that mean you know what you talking about. So,
yeah,
I was there. They kind of. They turn me up. That's the worst thing. Y'all better. The worst thing for fighters or anybody to do is don't give Scooter no ammo, bro. Don't give me no ammo. Don't give me no nothing.
because I like the fire in you, like this.
Oh, I love the fire in me. Like I love the fact that they like if you want to win,
Yeah,
don't give me no ammo. Because if you give me ammo, you gonna get the best version of me every day.
yeah,
I promise you. And that's how I am. Like you better just stay silent. Because if you say any little thing, you can even look at me wrong. Oh, I'll make up some shit and say like, oh, you said this. Bet. I swear, I do it all the time.
he's gonna instigate
So.
something. Okay, I see.
Yeah, people gonna see like I'm not right in the head for real, but they don't know that though.
I don't know if
Like,
this boxer is right in the head. I'm trying to.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get it. Yeah, boxing not. No, I'm telling you, I'm just gone. I'm here. Like I'm gone. I don't. You gotta just see it. Like people, that's you just gotta see it. I can't explain it. Like some people do this and they are rightfully them the whole time like that. No, when I say I turn into me, I am turning into a different person. I
Yeah,
am not the same person. Like my dad, my production team and all that, they really be laughing and like, oh shit, like because they see when like every fight they see when it turn, they see when it click, and when it click is there, and it's like you really talking to a different person.
yeah,
And then when I come back regular, they be like, you don't even remember what you just did. And it was like,
yeah,
nope. I
mhm,
gotta go see. I gotta go
Get
look
the
at what I
job done.
did.
yeah.
So I really turned when I say I really turned to a different person, like I put myself in a dark place and then I get to the point where I'm getting so emotional, it's about to be tears in my eyes, and next thing I know, I open my eyes, I flash. And now I'm here.
So what?
And now
So what advice would you give, like kids that are starting up in their boxing career, or just anyone in general?
don't do it. Nah, I'm
Not just
playing.
boxing, but just
Nah, I'm
life,
playing.
life advice on, like, because things like comments on social media could tear somebody down. You know what I'm saying? Or they put
Yeah,
their art or something, and maybe they're not getting the love that they should be getting. Again, maybe probably they're underrated too. So it's like, what
yeah.
advice would you give them so they don't give up?
Do it for you. Don't do it for nobody else. That was a lot of those things where I can say, like you said, the social media or just anything,
Yeah,
just pictures of myself, just confidence of yourself. If you want to post a picture of yourself, post it because you want to post it. Do it for you.
exactly.
Do it. Post it because you think it's nice. Don't worry about what nobody else say. I don't care if it's everybody in a million in the world could say, "Yeah, this is an ugly post." You thought it was cool, so you better post it. That
Exactly.
when you love yourself and love what you're doing, and you're content with what you're doing because you want to do it, it's only up from there. Because now at that point, it's going to force either people to either get used to it
Mm-hmm.
that this is what you do. Either they're gonna either unfollow, not look at you, whatever they're gonna do. But this is who I am. You putting out into the air. This is who you are. And if it's gonna be boxing, and this is what you want to do, continue to box. It don't matter when if ain't nobody paying you attention or you're not ranked or whatever. Like keep fighting. As you continue, if you really there, you continue to keep winning. Eventually, somebody will see you. Like you can't deny success. You can't deny wins.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Great
saying?
advice.
If you really that, if people always want to talk about how good they are and this and that. Okay, if you're really good, when you get to that point, you should be winning every fight.
Yeah.
You should never lose.
Exactly. Exactly. All right.
So prove that to them. That's what I would say. Prove it to everybody, but prove it to yourself first if that's what you want to do.
I think it's better to self validate, like not seek that validation from other people. Because
Yeah, for no, yeah, that's the biggest, and I think that's what makes me me, and what's make everybody cling on to what I do and what I like to do is because I am authentically me. I don't try to be nobody else or be like nobody else or do this because they like it. No, I'm going to post this and post it like this because that's how I like to post. And that's who I like to listen to. So you see me listening to a young boy, that's who I listen to. That's who I
exactly,
don't care if somebody say, dang, oh yeah, you don't use nobody other rapper. So this is my page. If you don't like it, get up.
exactly. Yeah, you're not
But
limited.
I'm going to continue to keep doing what I do, and now it went from oh you always man all you do is listen to Young Boy to dang man we gotta get Young Boy walk him out man that'd be cool. Yeah, it will
That was
change. It's fine. It's okay.
crazy.
People don't understand your mind and your drift and your dreams and admirations until you push it out into the world and make them reality. Then they gonna say, "Oh man, he's a genius. He thought about this for years." Yeah, but y'all tried to kick me down when I tried to really put it
Hmm.
out into the world, but
Yep.
I just didn't care. So it's fine. Like a lot of the stuff, a lot of stuff. So don't give up. Don't give up. On if you really love it and this is what you like to do, just go ahead and do it. Same way with you and shooting. You was shooting stuff on your phone. You just went out there and took a leap out of faith and said, "Let me get a camera," and got a camera and look at you. Now you making Mr. Shot dumps.
I did start off, and that's what a lot of people don't know. I started with my phone, and it was with the Keyshawn picture in February when I went to New
You
York,
shot that
and
with your
people
phone?
thought that was my phone, and people were like,
Wow.
"Huh?"
See, look at greatness.
The quality was so bad that, but I'm just like, but people saw the art behind it though, and I was like, okay, let me get a camera. And then I just recently started this. Like the weigh-ins where you were at Norfolk was actually my first time using a
Yeah.
camera.
Man, look, and you took some fire pictures of me.
I did.
That we did. That was my first time seeing. I'm like, oh, who is that?
Yeah, because nobody sees a lot of like female photographers that just come like do it. Like it's more
Right,
art
right,
and
right.
boxing media. So yeah.
And I try to be that again. I always try to be that's different. Like
Hmm.
my look is different. I'm not doing what the rest of these boxers doing or used to post. Like so, if everybody getting men, like I'm gonna see what a girl talk about. Let me see what she know. Let me see if she do something different. And y'all have a different eye. When I've had women photographers and y'all got a different eye. Y'all look at different things. Y'all look at us different as fighters. Y'all look at us as men
Hmm.
different. So y'all capture different things when it's against them. And so
Yes,
definitely, it's definitely I appreciate you for
of course,
you know putting me behind the lens, giving me your special sauce and all that
of
stuff.
course. And
You
yeah,
know
I'm
what I
trying
mean?
to get
So
more female.
and tell them go to the Instagram page, check out your work right now because you in the dump. You made the dump, a couple
Hey,
pictures. You got like six, seven pictures in the dump. I want to say.
Uma power
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
shots.
and then
yeah. I saw.
yeah, I'm about to do another one too. So and you gonna make that one as well.
And now
So
my last and final question for you before we wrap it up is, where do you see your life like after boxing? I mean, you mentioned like, Tank being a dad girl and stuff. Like, do you see yourself settling down or having kids? I mean,
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Somewhere having a family
okay.
and raising them and things like that. I don't know what my future holds as far as career wise or what. I don't know if it's gonna be commentating. I don't know if it's gonna be real estate. I don't know if it's gonna be TV, movie. I don't know what it's gonna be. I know I'm gonna be modeling. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
Just
So,
I believe that boxing is just a gateway for me to get there, just to get my popularity and people to really see who I am on, saying, as a person, as an entity, as a celebrity, as a, saying, a brand. And it's going to lead me to more things. And from there, I'm going to go up and venture out into all different types of things. So I don't know, but definitely going to have a family for sure. I'm big on family. Have a big family.
Family oriented.
So yeah, I'm definitely going to have my own family and, just watch them and help them and hopefully create generational wealth for them and their kids.
And no boxing for those kids.
Absolutely not.
There you go.
so
Yep. Yep.
Absolutely not. They will have to fight me. They can do that.
man,
They can do amateur and all that stuff. It's cool. Amateur's
But not
cool.
pro.
Yeah, not
why?
pros
I
though.
hear this
I
all
love I love
I
y'all
want
to
all my
death, but
kids to
no.
box.
Oh hell no.
the pro. I know.
I mean, I listen. I understand. I can hear. I get it. I'm not knocking nobody to do, but I just know that me, I'm doing it to the fullest.
Mhm.
I'm making every sacrifice that I gotta do, and I know all the stuff that I really, really wanted to do, and I couldn't enjoy because of boxing. And I'm not going to deprive my kids of that
Yeah.
because it's a better way. You don't gotta box out here.
Yeah.
You don't. It's just a better way to make money and do like go make money somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'm really bet. Pretty much, I did. I bettered on myself and I succeeded.
You
You know
did.
what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Everybody's not gonna succeed like me.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna put y'all in that situation. Especially not to be harming y'all body, getting hit in the head and doing like nah, go ahead and do something else.
Yeah.
I'd rather you go do something else and I'll be your biggest fan then. Cause about this boxing, it's like, it's then you gonna get then you gonna get compared to your dad and what
Yeah,
he did and
yes.
yeah, no, I don't even want to put that. I want you to be your own person, your own man or female, and just be you. Like you ain't gotta have the pressure of being my kid because I did this. Like nah, you could just be you and go be a scientist, doctor, go cure cancer or something. Like
Be a mental
yeah,
health therapist like me, just join us.
yeah. Hey,
There
hey.
you go. All righty then. Well, that's all I have for today. Elijah, is that it for you?
Yes, thank you for tuning in and thank you for joining us today, man.
Elijah, I'm coming back to hear about that outfit. Don't think I forgot.
I gotta go. I
I ain't
gotta go look
leaving.
at all the fights, man. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I usually like
Give
black,
me
so
his
if you got a
information because
black
he about to
fit,
catch him. He gonna catch a knuckle sandwich if he don't play around. Say hey,
hey, champ, we could go a couple rounds. We could go a couple rounds, champ.
hey man, you know what they say, man. I ain't been past the third round, so I ain't been past. My bad, I ain't been past the second round. I'm sorry,
Actually,
100%
Steven,
KO ratio.
if I ever
huh?
go back to the gym, I might have to spar you a little bit because I do sets on the side. So
Hey, I don't want no problems. See, when it comes to you, you got it. I ain't got no problems with that.
no, don't duck now. I'm just
You
saying.
watching my moves. You been coming, see what's going on. See, do you see what's going on, Elijah? She done came to the gym. She done came to the fight. Now she know my moves. Now she gonna try to spar me and try to use my moves against me. Got it.
Yeah.
I got what you're
No, I mean, no. I got a small
Shit.
saying.
torso, Floyd. I'm gonna cover that. No body shot over here.
Crazy.
All right.
That's
Thank you so
fire.
much for joining us. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you for
time.
having me.
Of
Thank you
course. Thank
for
you.
All right.
sure.
Take it
Bye.
easy.